But I seem to be back. Let me check the shit real quick. Oh, jeez. Am I back? Yay, you opened the stream. Yay! Is it back though? Does it say an hour 34 or does it say it started from 0? Okay, yeah, it started from 0. My YouTube stream should be, oh, no. I guess, oh shit. Wait, no, the stream's not finished. What do you mean? God damn it. So that means I have, oh. Oh, no. I hate that when that happens. Oh shit. So the stream is split in 2. Fun. Good job, internet. What was it? What was it? I wonder what it was. At least it came back relatively fast. Okay. Is this working properly here? Make sure this is working properly. Yep, okay. Alright. What is this? Oh, why the fuck? Alright, I think we're back. I think we're back, guys. Refresh your pages. Refresh your pages. I'm gonna need to I'm gonna need to do another thing. The fucking 1 out of 2. And then a 2 out of 2. Hopefully the stream doesn't split no more. Because goddamn it, I hate that shit. But yes, we're back. We're back. Alright. That's pretty strong. Holy shit. Alright. I think we could just use a regular attack here. Oh, critical, absolutely. Estelle's got bonus criticals, so let's go ahead and use Hurricane again. Only enough to take out 1. Bit too spread out, I think. Bam! Rat Spring, hey! Big fire!
We're good to go.
Okay. A lot of stuff so far seems to be weak to fire, more than anything else. Which is fine, I guess, but... Okay, good rooms. Good rooms, guys. I found a scorpion. The chest is already empty, you double dipper. So this right here is one thing about this series I didn't know until I started watching someone's playthrough. Apparently you want to check every chest twice because it has little snippets of dialogue like this. And all the NPCs also you want to talk to twice. Before I go into that room... Oh boy. There's so many rooms! The voices of some men can be heard.
It sounds like some of the grunts. Shall we rush the room? Hold on a second. I can hear someone talking on...
It sounds like some of the grunts. Let's take care of them before we move on, so there are no...
Okay. Before we go in there... Jeweled ring. The chest is empty. How tragic. Well. What does this ring do? An expensive ring fitted with an incandescent gem. If that's supposed to do. EP charge. The chest is empty. Makes you want to cry, doesn't it?
It sounds like some of the grunt.
Huh? Oh? You guys new around here?
Like, in your freaking dream? Are these guys for real?
But if you're not new here...
What? Are you supposed to be in Bingo!
We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it would be best if you surrender.
Forget that!
We won't give up without a fight.
You know, we could have gotten away with trying to trick them. I wonder why they just like, yeah, nope. Alright. This fight didn't need to happen, guys. God damn it. Oh, I can hit them all. Bang, 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 bang. I kind of wish I could hit all three of these guys. That's okay. Nice.
Seems you came up short.
Share a level.
All right. Now, where are the hostages? If you don't don't start talking, there are gonna be some serious consequences involving a whip.
Do what you want with us. We're not going to talk.
Oh, is that so? Let me handle this, Estelle.
Sure. Can't say I didn't warn you guys.
Honestly, I'm being quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second that you're allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you.
Yikes! They're down below! Some of our crew are guarding them!
Very good. Now, where are your leaders? Kyle and Josette?
Forget it, lady! Do your work! No one will tell you where they are!
So the hostages are one thing. You're not going to sell at your boss's home. I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Holy Stragus. Shara's as unforgiving as ever.
This? No, I've been far more unforgiving.
Any masochist would be thrilled to make your acquaintance, Shara.
And my whip would be thrilled to make yours.
Maybe some other time.
It looks like the
What
hostages
the
are being
fuck?
held down below.
What are they suggesting?
Let's hurry.
Jesus. He's fucking dead. Well. And normally I don't condone murder. Alright. Don't think I can hit all of them at once here. That's okay. Plant monster from the mountain slows its prey's movements with mud. Weak against fire. Weak against fire? Oh, wow. Don't mind if I do. Why don't we do that again?
Oh, are we done already?
Turn around! Hey, that's cool. Oh, that did way more damage. What the fuck? We'll let these two cast. Miss! Don't do that.
Take that!
There we go.
Seems damn short.
Yo, nice room, bros.
Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for those bandits to have built, and it seems pretty ancient.
It almost feels like a stronghold of some sort. And I agree, this place is pretty old. I wonder if people used hidden forts like this one as hideouts back then.
As far as I've heard, The turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundred years, so it doesn't seem that strange to me that something like this is still around.
The Great Collapse?
The collapse of the ancient Sumerian civilization which existed more than 1,200 years ago. It's said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out.
Oh, you mean like Professor Alba said before.
I'll tell you what, though. For being a place this hard to find, someone's got some seriously bad taste in hideouts. Not to mention, there are all sorts of monsters lurking around in here, too. I wonder if this is how all men like to live.
Shara,
Just what kind of men are you hanging out with?
Strega R. This chest has left. The chest has nothing left to offer you. Aww. Ow, rude. Are you winning, son? Partially. My stream got restarted. My internet died for like 5 seconds. It came back and now the stream is split. But other than that, yeah, I'm doing okay. I think I'm winning. How you doing, Jeff? Oh no. It's okay, we'll figure it out. Wait, is the bird not weak to fire? Oh. Never mind. The bird is actually dead. Boom. I'm good. Just taking a mandatory break from Dragon Age to get some food. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a food break. Barasol. The chest is empty because he'd emptied it. Funny how that works, no? Beautiful. The game has gotten way better the further you get in. Okay, that's good to hear.
What's this?
I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. It looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen.
Interesting, huh? What's this? There's something stuffed inside.
A notebook.
Yup, that's what it looks like to me. But what's something like this doing inside a vacuum?
It's probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case.
Yeah, good idea.
That's honestly given me more of an incentive to pick up the game. I just might do that soon. Fire, baby!
Oh, are you done already?
The gameplay's like God of War mixed with the abilities of Mass Effect. So are there like cryo explosions and shit? Tech explosions? Though it is like fantasy and magic, so maybe like fire explosions and ice explosions. Kind of? Oh shit. Oh no. And it plays like a character action game like that God of War or the Data Boy. Closer to OG God of War. Ooh, okay. So if I was a ding dong, could I play the game as a single character? I don't need, like, could I play the game without party members? I would assume it would be a lot easier with party members, but could I potentially play the game without them? Not far enough, really? Alright. Oh, you missed anyway, you silly.
All right, we're good to go.
Yeah, only control your character? Okay. Your party are just abilities you activate? Gotcha. I'd recommend keeping them, they're really helpful. Fair. Okay, what the fuck? I'm getting a little lost.
I can hear somebody talking again.
Alright. Try to butcher that measure.
Who are you
Butcher
guys
that
supposed to
message.
be?
Butcher my spell check. Fair enough, it's all good.
Bracers? How'd you get in here?
It looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time you surrendered quietly. Or else.
Don't kid yourself. Let's get him.
Aw, they're all set up in a way that I can't hit them all. Damn it. Of course they are. Got Sepith up. God, why does it feel like Estelle's like really weak? Something going on there. Oh, Josh was about to die. Oh, alright. Strength up times 10. Good wall, Estelle. All the characters except for one are pretty good. Okay. Let's just not talk about that character, is what you're trying to say? Fuck that character. Oh, I don't have any res items? Ah, shit. Okay, that's fine. We'll get by without him. We don't need Joshua. I'm gonna thin out the numbers here. Oh, really?
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Boo. His special's an AoE. Boo! He didn't die from that? There we go.
Oh, are we done already?
Whoever wrote that character really wanted you to know they were non-binary. It's not done very well.
What's going on out there?
I know what scene you're talking about. I've been listening to Asmund talk about it. There's a lot of coverage on the game. Apparently that particular line of dialogue and cutscene is like out of place.
It seems a bit loud for just an internal squabble.
Is everyone alright?
We're with the Bracer Guild, and we've come to rescue you.
Seriously? We're saved?
We've taken care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment.
Really?
We've been saved!
I'm Grant, captain of the airliner Lind. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today.
You can thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way... Huh?
It doesn't look like he's here.
Who?
Are these all the hostages?
Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who was on the Lind, including crew and passengers.
That can't be right.
Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild.
Cassius Bright. I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere.
You haven't gotten to that scene yet? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Captain? Isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left.
You can't listen to Asmon, he's way too talks about that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's true.
Right. Now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off.
What do you mean?
Well, there was this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City, and he did seem to have such a name, if I remember correctly.
What? But his name was on the passenger list.
Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to document the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route, and things were left as they were.
Huh?
So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits.
Well, it looks like our question has finally been answered.
How ironic.
Now, wait a minute. Then, just what is Dad doing? With something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us?
Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages.
Okay, alright. I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now.
Listen up, everyone. We are now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you all must feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer.
We'll be waiting here. Good luck.
Well, if that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hand. In other words, don't let us down.
Leave everything to us.
We're all gonna walk in place like Final Fantasy Tactics. Yes. My favorite. Oh yeah, Joshua's still a little dead. How can I res him? Hold on. Yes, I can. Imagine being dead. Aw, shit. I better bring him back up. I got him up. A familiar voice can be heard.
Yep, it looks like the Sky Bandit boss's room.
Okay. Reviving Balm. The treasure chest is offended that you have returned. Was the first time not good enough for you? Aw. It's okay, treasure chest. There's a rock wall at the end of the
Is this a dead end?
No, it looks like there's something here. Shall we try pushing on it?
Oh, okay.
This was a secret door?
That's quite the neat little trick there. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort.
This looks like it's a corner of the Nebel Valley. Shara, should we help the hostages escape first?
No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people.
Oh, that's true.
Well, then how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation?
Oh, the turbo and everybody just goes in there so quickly. Alright.
Is this?
Yep, it looks...
So, the Queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living.
Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet.
Yeah, and we'll need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go.
Let the hostages go? Now hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with that?
Huh?
Once we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. We've no need to leave them alive.
Don.
You're joking, right?
They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left Liberal for good, we could still be tracked, right?
But there are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all?
I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it?
I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages, too. Adios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with Mira staining the blood of innocent people.
Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here?
Huh?
I think it's about time you learned your place. God!
Kyle!
Who cares about our old home? With this kind of mirror coming in, what could you possibly want with our old worthless land? Ha! We're gonna go blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while.
What did you say?
Once we've run out of Mira, you'll just hijack another airship.
Kill that kid that seemed too much.
This is going to be the future of the Kapua Sky Bandits.
Don, what's happened to you? What in Adios' name has happened to you?
Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later?
You again?
Bracers! Why are you here?
How can you say something so heartless? Especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship.
Impossible. What are you talking about? It can't be.
You had your airship sitting in front of Amberl Tower, right? We just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hold. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Ha! Take that!
For dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time.
But who are you calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy?
What'd you just call me? You bimbo! Airhead brute!
Just try and say that again!
All right. Enough of the bickering between you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group, so it looks like all that's left is you three.
In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest.
Again, for the third time.
It would be best not to resist.
Man.
Crap.
Kyle, Josette, what is the meaning of this?
Sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, Don.
That's okay. I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be it.
What?
What a bunch of fools you are! To think with that pitiful number of people that you could ever capture Don Kapua!
Look at how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon!
Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game, and I like my sports bloody!
It doesn't have to be this way, you two. Ow.
Take that!
Ow, she's got a Glock. Will they just stop spellcasting? Oh, we're fine. Okay. Eat fire, Kyle. Boom. Oh. All right. Nice miss, idiot. Oh. Okay, alright. Oh yeah, I forgot he can heal too. Let's do that. What does it say about him? Wait. Head of Copra household never hesitates to fire his massive cannon. Okay. He's just got a big health pool we gotta take down. Fair enough. Make it pretty easy work of it, honestly. That kind of hurt. That was a little rude. Tell you what.
Good to go.
For Dawn, violence is always the answer. God damn it, Dawn. Nobody even leveled. What is this?
These guys are tough. So, this is the strength of a bracer, huh?
Crap! How can I lose to this girl?
And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet?
Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask that you surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you, and, well, you know what'll happen, right?
Charizard stroked her whip and smiled at Josette.
Yikes. No, anything but that.
Why me? Why do I have to go down like this?
Oh, what's going on? Oh, I hurt all over. And when did I get an orbital cannon? Oh, what the heck?
Bro?
Dawn?
Oh, Josette, are you back from Roland already? If you're back this quickly, then I guess things didn't work out, huh? Don't try to cover it up. If you had enough, then how about leaving the breadwinning to us men? We, probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient.
Dawn, what are you talking about?
Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Roland like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner.
What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that.
What is this guy talking about?
I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know.
Come to think of it, who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're the new recruits.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild.
Huh? What are a bunch of braces doing up here?
This guy's completely lost his marbles.
What an interesting turn of events.
Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses.
Hijacking an airliner? Hostage-taking and demanding a ransom? Kyle! Josette! Tell me this is some kind of joke!
His eyes were red before we fought him, so he must have been possessed or something.
Dawn!
I think that's my line, but thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape.
Huh?
Oh, hell. Not again.
Hey!
Kyle!
We'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
I'm never going to get the smell of this out of my...
Let's hurry and get out of this room.
Which way did they go?
They went up. They're going to try and escape in their airship.
After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We've got to catch them.
Right.
Understood.
I made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy this has become. Oh, my delicate nasal cavity.
Hey, Olivier! You better hurry, or we're going to leave you behind.
Ah, wait for me!
Oh. The Sky Bandits didn't happen to run in here, did they, Grid? No, but I did happen to hear a bunch of loud voices and footsteps coming from the outside. Sounds like to me they rushed up the stairs. Estelle, they're gonna try and escape in their airship. Right, we gotta hurry after them. Please forgive us, Captain, but you need you to sit tight a little longer. No worries, you kids. Just be careful out there.
Hold it right there, you! You're not getting past us!
You guys are back for more? After...
Now that's what I call tough.
If you don't want to move, then we're going to...
There's only 4 of you this time. You think you got the power to stop me? That's pretty good power, actually. Relax. That actually kind of hurt. A miss?
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Nice room. Nice monster. God damn it. Excuse me, guys, they're in the way. Get out of here. Oh, I didn't need to double strike that guy. Oops.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Don't think you're going up any further. Take the hostages and go!
So you're back for more.
What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape?
They've done a lot for us. Now it's time to return.
Alright. Man, I wish I had more AoE, dude. Circles seem to be the way to go. Speaking of which, ho-ho! It's my gun!
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some items here. Can I cook anything? Actually, wait, yeah, hold on. There we go. No, what the fuck? Out of my way! Oh, that's not even meant to attack. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, boy. I shall win with the power of gun. Hell yeah. Any stolen rings in here? God damn it.
Crap! It looks like we've got company!
Don't think you're gonna walk out of here the way you came in. All we need to do is buy some time from Don, Kyle, and Justin.
Trying to shield your masses to the bitter end, huh? Though it's a ridiculous thing to do. Your spirit...
Then I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to...
Let's take them down.
Oh, Joshua, my good sir, you're about to fucking die.
Let me show you the true essence of exact.
Boo.
99.
Just frickin'. Alright. Got him. Oh! Not again. Time to clear them out a little. Oh yeah.
Oh, we got all the way.
Huh?
What's this?
How'd the army find out about this place? That liar. Things weren't supposed to go down like this.
Hey, get your dirty mitts off of me!
Hey! What's going on here?
So, those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised there's such a young woman, too.
How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this?
So, how about it, Niall? Is this enough to help you write a decent article?
You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, and would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it?
What do you think, General Morgan?
Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about.
No. This was just the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there.
What?
What are you guys? I mean, how the heck?
What's going on? Exactly.
It's you kids again.
Hey, look, it's Estelle and Joshua.
Braces? Why are you here?
Just for the record, I'll tell you. We infiltrated this place one step ahead of you. again, and the entire hideout has been subdued.
We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leaders up this way, but I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting.
Once again, you've overstepped your bounds.
With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strikes saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements?
Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits.
Very well, General.
That old man's as stubborn as ever.
He's not a bad person. He just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages?
The other lackeys should just be lying all over the place unconscious. And as for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in.
I see. You have done this nation a great service. Please, leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amalthea.
Yes, Colonel.
Yeah, wait for me, Colonel! I'd really like to interview you kids, but this time the Colonel is top priority. But if we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too.
See you later, Estelle. Joshua.
My. You had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that.
You got that right.
Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Bracer's role has always been that of the unsung hero, so there's no real reason for us to stand out.
That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too.
Really? I never noticed. Where is Dad?
I guess that's one problem we've still got to figure out. Where is Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us?
It looks like there's nothing left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that.
I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears my impression about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this incident.
Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory, so I don't know if we could exactly say that we solved the case.
No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages.
Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done.
You really think so?
It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested, but it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left.
The men who appeared at the Valeria Lake shore, and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about.
Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do.
Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward.
Really? Are you okay with that?
Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier.
Ha! I just hope that my work was worth the price of that grand Chardonnay.
Yes. In fact, there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day.
Wow. Nice that someone appreciates us.
I'm sure that if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor is as happy as she is.
Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy knowing that her work helped out a bunch of other people.
If you say so. But I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time.
You think so?
At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. Here's the pay the mayor was talking about. It's a very, very nice sum, and this is from me.
Isn't this a recommendation from the Bose branch?
Is it all right to give this to us so soon?
Of course! It would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it.
Thank you, Lugran.
We'll work hard so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation.
Great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news.
Sure.
You're probably right.
I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing,
But not contacting his family is a completely different matter.
Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in booze, I wonder where he could have gone.
Excuse me, please.
Aren't you the receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter?
You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen by the Sky Bandit, and among some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracers Guild. So, I'm here to deliver one of them today.
I appreciate you doing, but wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with?
It's actually addressed to the Roland branch, but aren't Cassius Bright's family members here?
What?
That's us.
Oh, perfect. We contacted the Roland branch and they said you could come here. Here you are. This is the parcel.
Estelle was given both the letter and the parcel.
This letter. Yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch.
It seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all.
Oh.
Well, that's good to hear. So that parcel is from your dad too?
No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh, that's odd.
Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere.
Okay, my business here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job helping arrest those Sky Bandits. You Bracers sure do excellent work.
And to think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with
Thanks,
the
Ted.
airliner's cargo. Feel free to use
What a
the
nice
lounge
guy.
upstairs to read his letter, if you'd like.
Thanks, Lugran.
Huh. Well then, let's have a look at the contents, shall we?
Do you mind telling me what you're still doing here?
It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to its departure?
Olivier is just a tag-along right now.
Were I forced to wait around
So
for an
good.
answer, the question would stick in my mind so I'd never be able to sleep at night.
And you're telling me this because...
Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has traveled alongside you? And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandit's hideout, I wonder?
Fair enough.
All right, already.
You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know.
I guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay?
Ah, of course.
All right, let's see what he has to say.
Estelle started by cutting the letter seal.
Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out that I've had a little trouble with my own work, and unfortunately it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to the both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Sherazard and Aina, Cassius Bright.
That seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration toward the both of you.
Yeah.
It looks that way.
The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off.
Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months away, which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to.
Forget about that, and let's focus on what's in that package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside.
To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself, but we shouldn't be opening things that are addressed to my dad.
Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know.
That's true.
Olivier, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity.
Actually, though, Olivier does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes, it might be worth looking into.
Okay, let's check it out.
Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item.
What's this supposed to be?
It's an orbit. Although, I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says.
I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. Signed, K.
That's it?
Yep, it looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Shara, do you have any idea who Kay or Professor R might be?
I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too.
If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly, I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orb meant anyway?
From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use, although it feels a little similar to a battle ornament.
Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle ornament has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact.
An artifact?
Precisely. An artifact is an ornament created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all ornaments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak.
But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently.
You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item.
Jeez. Now look what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about it?
Estelle.
Now, he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time?
Estelle.
You know, Estelle, I've been thinking, how about we continue our journey?
Huh?
Joshua?
That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer.
Yeah, he did say that, but...
We've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose. All that's left are Rouen, Zeiss, and Gronsel. Only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to these other regions, we just might hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. And there's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad. But I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. And we just might be able to find this Professor R, too.
Joshua?
What?
You're a genius!
Estelle? What are you talking about?
This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart.
So, should I consider that a yes?
Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes. Training to be senior bracers as we travel around Liberal, and exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process.
I think you're somehow missing the point.
It looks like she's back to her old self.
Haha! I guess that's settled then.
I'm still here. Hell yeah. They don't call me Olivier for nothing.
Well, take care. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along?
Give it a rest, Shara. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. You wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us.
And if you didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done.
Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch, you got it? I'll come running no matter where you are.
Sure. Thanks, Shara. And the same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
All right. I'll watch the number of drink.
Ah! Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shara.
And why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Shara.
That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bose, and I thought it was about time I turned my attentions toward another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next.
That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables, or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he goes drinking with me at the bar.
We'll never see him alive again.
I'll never see him alive again.
Olivier, I really hope you understand what you've promised her.
Ha! I could die for the likes of fine women and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua, but after many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany fair Scheherazade instead.
I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me.
Well, have fun, but I'm warning you. Don't you dare make any trouble in Roland. You hear me? And here's another piece of advice. When Shara's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should...
How dare you speak to your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Ina's coming along too.
Yeah, and she's even worse than you.
The gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before?
Yes. Estelle said it best, though. It was nice knowing you.
Yes, it was a pleasure.
The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now.
Well, Oli boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now. We better hurry and get...
Shara, wait. Can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had just a little more time to think things through.
Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny.
See you later, Shara. Give our regards to everyone in Roland.
Have a wonderful trip, you two.
Yay! Chapter 1 end. Maybe not so much the fact that I missed a freaking side quest, but whatever. Probably a couple now, actually. Oh, am I gonna have to start reading now? It's only... That's right, because the mod only covers Chapter 1. I think I'm gonna have to start reading now. And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred in Northern Liberal. To think about that, and to think about the bankrupt Capra family drifted all the way down here. Oh boy. You might be contacted by a liberal regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. Seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. No, it's not like that at all. I've become acquainted with an interesting bunch. The food's great, and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just make a permanent residence here while I'm at it. All right. There's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight. That I can't help myself. A portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite a nifty gadget? Shara! Oh, boy! And the fact that you're carrying around an orb and even the Z Central factory couldn't create, well... How about you tell me who you really are? Oh, come on, Shara. Don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Olivier Lindheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps? How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Olivier. Or should I call you Mr. Ereborian Operative? What the fuck? Huh. Looks like the Silver Streak. Looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show. So I guess you were pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua, huh? I don't want those two to worry about... I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you? And what are you doing, Liberal? Before that, I'm gonna have to correct you on 2 points. First up, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not placating or anything, that's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. So you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it? And after that, being taken to the Haken Gate so you could gather information was all part of the plan? And you even set yourself up to run into us? I don't think so. I'll leave that part up to your imagination. The other thing is, I must correct you on is that the device is on an orbit. It is an artifact which is unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off of orbital communication systems, and transmissions can be encrypted. There's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man such as myself. An artifact, like one of those sacred relics the Septian Church had stewardship over? Now, I'm all the more curious to know what you're after. Oh, no, Shara. You should never pry into the secrets of a mysterious beauty all at once. Now would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you with my whip. Shara, I don't sense any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside, you really should have just been straightforward from the beginning. As you've already figured out, my position is that of an operative in the Empire, but I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone. A certain someone? Yes, someone you know all too well. One lauded as a supreme swordsman and master strategist by the Royal Army. The Bracer, with a special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole entire continent. Oh, okay. The Divine Blade, Cassius Bright, is the one I seek. Really? He's looking for... Wow, okay. Alright. Damn. Let's see. If we're going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Ruin region? I wonder which route we should take to get there. About that. So you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot. You remember what Chera said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we need to protect first. Or was it Dad who said that? Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could have the money. We could save money it would cost to use an airliner. Great idea. We could use the money we saved to go shopping in the Bose market. After all, we didn't have time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess. And then we can even leave after that. What do you think? I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Ruin region, we need to go through the Krone Pass to the west. Once you're done shopping, let's head to the West Gate. Okay, the West Gate, right? Oh boy. Oh! I feel like my voice is gonna hate me after playing this. Oh, I could still do this. I didn't come across the ring, so I guess that quest is fucked. That kind of sucks.
Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have.
I guess that's still voiced.
me. You're Lana, right?
Yes, that's right. Is there something I can help you with?
Actually, we found a ring that looks something like the one you mentioned in the job request at the guild.
Oh?
If we could, we'd like to have you take a look at it.
Really?
Oh, okay, true.
Who would have ever thought this would have come back to me like this?
So there's no doubt that this is the ring that was stolen?
No, this is the one that was stolen, all right. It was a memento from my mother. I would know it anywhere.
I see. It must be really important to you then.
I had almost believed I would never see it again. I don't know how I can ever repay you for finding this.
I'm just glad we could help. So, I guess our work here is done. Unless there's something else?
No, that's all. And once again, thank you for finding this for me.
Well then, if that's all, we'll leave you to your business.
Have a nice day.
I guess because that's a chapter 1 quest that it was all voiced. So that's good. I was able to do that one. Yay!
Good work. It looks like you managed to come back again.
So the first quest I fucking missed was this one. I didn't know! They must have went by themselves, I guess. Let's see if I can open more orbit slots for these two. Feel like I'm gonna need it. Oh, I got plenty. What the fuck? Okay, all of the stalls are open. And Joshua only needs one more. Okay, good. Aerial. Okay, what is this? Area medium apart. Oh my god, a freaking spell that has AoE. Let's fucking go, dude. I've been waiting 3,000 years. This is time quartz only. Anticept. Temporarily prevents the casting of arts. Okay. Oh, you know what? No wonder why Estelle was feeling so weak. There was an upgrade for her. Alright. Grab the stun rod. Do I have all the gear? Oh shit, if I knew they were gonna leave, I would have grabbed all the gear. God damn it. Okay. We've upgraded our gear. Let's check it here. kind of shit you got, boy? Bunch of food items. Don't think I should be spending my money on this stuff, honestly. Defense +3 is pretty good. Alright. We're back down to 2 members again. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Krone Pass, this is where I need to go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Snick. Oh wow, I can cast this from the entire battlefield? Jesus. Well, I don't think these guys are weak to wind, yeah. Well.
We're good to go. Man, we finally made it up here. Once we pass through this checkpoint, we're supposed to be in the ruin region, right? Yep. That's what's supposed to
that's supposed to be what's on the other side. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night. I guess we could do that. But we've also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest at the inn at the foot of the mountain, right? Crossing the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we'd be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff and we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. Looks like all we could do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. Oh, this is unusual. We don't got many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail? No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know. Estelle showed the soldier her junior bracer emblem. Wow, I'm surprised to see someone at your age as a bracer. So are you here with work then? No, actually, we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers. And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get some training. To get in some training instead of using an airliner. You're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days. Teehee. Maybe that's just a bit of an overstatement. But I'm going to have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. Currently, we've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it would be best to stay here for the night. Sweet! Thanks a bunch! This will really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station straight ahead. Mario Kart? Birthday? Yeah. We're gonna be doing that on the 7th. I just put the code there on screen if you guys want to get ahead while I'm streaming to join the tournament. Also, hi Ren, how you doing, buddy? I've grown. I've played past the mod now. Now I have to read. So it's time for me to go on duty. Better hurry up and eat for a while I can. And you are? We apologize for intruding at this hour, but we're actually wondering. Joshua explained the situation and asked if we could stay the night. Estelle tried to make her eyes as large as yearning as she could in the hopes of scoring some free food as well. Sup, girl? Damn, your biggest enemy. Hi, cutie. My biggest enemy, having to read. Ah, shit. I see. Well, that's no problem. I can see from the emblem that you're bracers. Feel free to use the room next to here. We really appreciate this, sir. So this is the room for travelers, huh? Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? Ah, it's so nice and warm. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Orban stoves may heat up quickly, and they're certainly efficient, but they don't compare to the feel of real wood-burning stove. True, but these ones are so much easier to use. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, I'd be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like. Really? That would be wonderful, thanks. No worries. After the airliners went into service, the number of travelers coming through here just drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming through here. Well, in that case, we'll make sure we really to eat up. Alright then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And, full disclosure here, I think it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. See you later. There sure was a... Jesus. There sure was a lot of rivalry going on in the Sky Bandit incident. But there are quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them on a personal level. Ward Officer Morty. Yeah, that's true. Although I think Liberal is probably about the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously. I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. We have bags? Oh man, I'm so stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, didn't you think? Yeah, it was, certainly like nothing I've ever had before. Excuse me, I'm fucking back! I peeked it really loud! My Morty voice is really fucking loud, I tell you what! Sorry for disturbing you! Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Really? You must have the... Really? Fucking really, guy? Holy shit. Really? You must have the taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. Anyway, I've heard another guest arrive, so if it's not too much trouble, could you two share the same room? Another guest? In the middle of a night like this? Hey, must have had some serious guts to be hiking around the mountains at this hour. It's probably the red-haired dude that looks like Chrono. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either. I really appreciate that. He's actually in the same line of work as the both of you, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Huh? Same line of work? Huh. I know I've seen you two somewhere before. You're... the Heavy Blade Agate. Oh, so you know each other already, huh? By the way, Agate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourselves. Alright, good night. I gotta go find Rick, dude. I don't know why I gave him that voice. Alright. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? What happened to Scheherazade? The voice of an angel. Yeah, dude! I've come down from the heavens to grace you with this voice that peaks sometimes. Every time Josh does his Morty voice, it's like an angel. An angel gets his wings. I think I'm in love. Oh, really? Really, dude? Sure, returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the place we want to protect and train so we can do just that. Senior bracers? Traveling the entire kingdom on foot? You two really are a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What'd you just call us? There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment. Say what you want. We helped out in the arrest of the Sky Bandits. And we even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids. Oh, that? I heard about that all from the old man Logren. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved it? You think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone without Charizard's help? Well, I think it would have been very difficult. That's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, just to say the least. Not to mention you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're gonna get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? Where were you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this